this here is one of the two studios we have that was in Greece, and we're going to have a third one where it's actually going to be an experimentation studio because it's going to be all about production. It will be a casting resin fabrication place. This is tests from relativity of color. It's a series of tableware, glasses, vases, plates. One part is glass, the other part is cast resin. And the concept is that they exist by relationship, and one doesn't make sense alone. So the two have to be combined in order to compress the piece, and it's all about interchangeability. So one goes to the other, and it's basically a combination of color.
The idea is to imitate the natural opal. It's a mineral you find in nature, and it's a cast resin that just replicates this kind of like feeling when you see a mineral. So when you have the sun against it, you get this kind of red, pink color. But if you see it in a different background, if you are come against it, it gets a white, blue hair color.
This is a future. It's actually sculpted out of a single piece of foam, and we sculpted it by hand, and then it's upholstered by a textile that's very, very stretchy. This actually is the very first prototype we did. Some of the other pieces we see here, this is an inflatable. We've been experimenting lately with inflatables, and this is a prototype for an inflatable chair, like a lounge chair. The idea is that it contains the minimum, it can be contained in a minimum space. All this is deflated and put in like a socket like this, a very small one. Testing ideas about putting images inside, casting them not as a film, but is a print of an image as during the casting process. This is our current experimentation with the opal material, so we can control what kind of pigment goes inside, how translucent or how transparent it is, and we will be able to do in our studio all kinds of experiments in this. So this is just some variations of that we started doing.
The size of the Doric column, and we did multiple different combinations of fabrics in order to discover the right combination for color fabric from the quadrat material that we have given. It seems easy, but it's not easy at all. It took hours and hours of sewing and putting them together, and this is just one sample of what we kept. We have around 6 or 7.
We made many real size columns in order to also not just test the fabric, but also test how it rotates and
the technique, because depending on the speed that we rotate each drum and the way that we'll cut the fabric will generate completely different movement. So it was kind of like a dialogue between the material. So that was the starting point of it. Then the rest you could see it at the Noguchi Museum exhibition recently. So.
This 2021 Design Prize under the category of experimentation is being awarded to objects of common interest. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.